Hello, dear friends. Welcome to That's English.
In today's program, we're going to talk about accents.
Accents, acentos, o maneras peculiares de hablar una lengua.
In our documentary, we interviewed 4 different people with 4 different English accents.
One of them speaks standard English, el inglés estándar u oficial, o sea, el que estáis aprendiendo vosotros.
Another speaks English with a Scottish accent, con acento escocés.
Otro, Cockney, una forma peculiar de hablar originaria del East End, un barrio popular de Londres.
Los Cockneys tienen a pearly king and a pearly queen, literalmente rey y reina perlados, o llenos de botones nacarados.
And they use a rhyming slang, un argot rimado, es decir, palabras inventadas que riman con las verdaderas. Os voy a poner un ejemplo. En vez de decir hat, un Cockney diría tit for tat, hat.
And the last one speaks with an Irish accent, con acento irlandés.
And now, pay attention. These are the questions you'll have to answer after watching the documentary.
The first question: which of the speakers speaks the English you're learning?
Next question: what's Dicky Dirt in Cockney? ¿Qué es Dicky Dirt in Cockney?
Another question: what's loch in Scottish English?
And what's 33 for some Irish speakers? ¿Qué es 33 para algunos irlandeses? And now, let's watch our documentary and find the answers.
Hello there, my name is Jeremy Vine and I come from London. I work here at Westminster as a political correspondent for the BBC.
Hello, my name is Pat Jolly. I come from Sydenham, South East London.
My name is Pat Burns and I live in Sneem on the Ring of Kerry in Southern Ireland.
Hello, my name is Steve Rogers and I come from Edinburgh in Scotland.
In English, a person's accent says a lot about that person. We can know where that person comes from or the social class someone belongs to.
Jeremy Vine works as a political correspondent for the BBC. His English accent is a perfect example of the standard English or the Queen's English. It's the type of English which some educated people speak.
I speak standard English. Some people might also call it the Queen's English. This type of English is spoken by a lot of BBC presenters. The BBC doesn't insist on any particular accent, but this kind of English is the kind you're learning.
Accent usually indicates the speaker's social class. A very special case is that of Cockneys. A Cockney is a person who was born in the East End of London. Their speech is recognised not only for the accent, but also for the rhyming slang they use. Pat Jolly has some examples for you.
I'm a Cockney, a Londoner, and we speak different. In English, you say what. In Cockney, we say what. In English, you say house. In Cockney, we say house. In English, you say water. In Cockney, we say water. We also use a rhyming slang. In English, you say hat. In Cockney, tit for tat. In English, you say shirt. In Cockney, we say Dicky Dirt. In English, you say tie. In Cockney, we say Peckham Rye. In English, we say suit. In Cockney, we say whistle and flute.
Let's now listen to the sound of Scottish English. Steve Rogers is a bus driver. He lives in Edinburgh, Scotland's capital, and he's going to give us some examples of the way the Scots speak.
Yes, I live in Edinburgh and I speak with a Scottish accent. In England, they would say away. In Scotland, we say awa. They would also say town. We say tun. And in England, they would say lake. In Scotland, we say loch.
Now we leave for the Republic of Ireland to look at one more way of speaking English. Buck Burns is a teacher at a primary school in County Kerry. Here, they also have their own peculiar way of speaking English.
Well, there are many variations of accents in Ireland. In this part of Ireland, in Kerry, if a person were saying, "The sticks and the stones are staying on the fence," that person might say, "The sticks and the stones are staying on the fence." Some Irish people have a difficulty with pronouncing the TH sound. People might say, "this, that, these and those," or 33 instead of 33.
These are only 4 examples of different English accents. And to finish, we're going to listen to 4 speakers giving you the same advice in 4 different accents. Pay attention to the advice.
Remember, watching That's English is interesting and very practical. Go for it.
And remember, watching That's English is interesting and very practical. Go for it.
And remember, watching That's English is interesting and very practical, so go for it.
And remember, watching That's English is interesting and very practical. Go for it.
Did you get the answer to our first question? Which of the speakers speaks the English you're learning? Let's see.
I speak standard English. Some people might also call it the Queen's English.
So it's Jeremy Vine, the BBC speaker.
The word in standard English for dicky dirt in Cockney is...
In English, you say shirt. In Cockney, we say dicky dirt.
Did you hear that? Dicky dirt is shirt, camisa.
The answer to what's loch in Scottish English is...
And in England, they would say lake, but in Scotland, we say loch.
Did you hear? It's lake, lago.
And finally, what's 33 for some Irish speakers?
Some Irish people have a difficulty with pronouncing the TH sound. People might say, "this, that, these and those," or 33 instead of 33.
Now you know. 33 is 33. 33.
Now it's time for our Play It Again, our sketch.
Ya veréis qué dotes de adivina tiene Sara.
Come in.
Oh. Good morning. I'd like to...
What star sign are you?
I don't think that's important.
It is important. Sit down, please.
Thank you. Oh, well, if you're interested...
Wait. Let me guess. You are very efficient and very patient.
Well, I'm not impatient.
And you're very careful.
Well, that's true. I'm not careless.
There is no doubt you're a Leo.
No, I'm a Virgo.
Certainly, Virgo, but influenced by Leo. And your future will be quite interesting. Quite interesting.
Oh, really?
Let me see. You are courageous, intelligent, creative, open-minded, loyal, and clever.
That's my character.
You're a very lucky person.
Well, I'm not unlucky.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
That's interesting. You're connected with money, aren't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
With lots of money.
Yes? How did you guess?
It's my job.
You're fantastic. I imagine you must have lots of clients.
Yes, I'm the best.
And you must make a lot of money.
Yes, but although I make a lot of money, I'm not ambitious.
I'm glad. You've probably guessed I'm the tax inspector. I'd like to see your books, please. Yes. Books. Mira que no adivinar que era un inspector de Hacienda. A tax inspector.
Pues vamos a ver si nuestros amigos adivinan cuál es el sufijo o prefijo que hay que añadir a los adjetivos para que signifiquen justo lo contrario.
Cuando repitamos fragmentos del sketch donde aparecen adjetivos, tenéis que rellenar los espacios con el adjetivo contrario.
You are very efficient and very patient.
Well, I'm not impatient.
You're very careful.
Well, that's true. I'm not careless.
You're a very lucky person.
Well, I'm not unlucky. As usual, let's sum up what we've learned in this unit.
In this unit, we've spoken about horoscopes.
We've learned how to give and ask for opinions.
To express contrast with words such as although and however.
Y a usar adjetivos que forman su contrario con un prefijo o un sufijo. Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Haces bien en despedirte, ¿eh?
What does my horoscope say?
Well, it isn't bad. You must be careful, but you survive.
Don't pull my leg, Sarah.
See you in the next program of That's English.
See you soon. Bye.